Howdy, howdy, my beautiful Gemini. How you doing, darling? My name is SimplyVelca, and today, Gemini, I'm going to be doing your weekly tarot horoscope reading for September 2021 going into October 2021, darling. And can you all believe it already, Gemini? When it comes to my weekly tarot readings as well, Gemini, or any of my tarot readings in general, darling, it does not matter what gender you identify as, he, she, they, them, anything in that spectrum or outside of that spectrum, darling. What you identify is no one's business but yours, darling, right? These cards are meant to resonate with you. They're gonna resonate with you regardless, darling, right? Also, you enjoy this tarot reading today and you find some cards that resonate with you, be sure to give this video a like and subscribe because it does help me out a lot. Or if you just enjoy my vibe, darling, just give this video a like and subscribe, Gemini, because it does help me out a lot. And let me know which cards resonate with you in the comments below, because that's how I keep up with y'all, Gemini. As well as keep this in perspective, Gemini. I'm just a man reading some tarot cards to you, honey. You know your situation better than I ever possibly could, so take the cards that resonate, leave what doesn't. So let's jump into your weekly tarot horoscope reading, Gemini. Remember, if you'd like to book a private personal reading with me, Gemini, it's always through my website, SimplyVelca.com, and nowhere else. So let's see what's going on with you, Gemini, this week. We're going to be starting out with a general spread and then going from there. Ooh, girl, kings on kings on kings, darling. So let's get a energy check-in, a vibe check, darling, if you will, Gemini. Let's see what's going on with you guys. Well, what that general energy of this week, what the energetic forecast shall be, darling, for y'all. We have the sun card. Ooh, girl. The forecast is in, darling, and it's going to be sunny, sun for you guys. And the sun card is the best card in the deck. You know, the sun card exudes positivity, abundance, things coming to light, things just starting to feel lighter, right? I always like to see the sun card as like the sun coming out after a long period of darkness, right? Or a long period of struggle, especially when it's in this dynamic. And I know for you guys, Gemini, you guys have been going through it a little bit, especially when it comes to your interpersonal connections. So this is a very good card to be having, darling, right? It's very funny, though. Well, it's amusing to me, rather. You may not find it amusing, Gemini, in that for your first row, we have the Hermit card coming in first. So this is the energy that I feel like you guys are in currently, right? I talk about how it's just like you have that sun card coming in and you're in this period of like darkness, and like, you know, you look at this individual, she's just holding a little lamp trying to be their own light. So I feel like it's kind of like a powerful message, Gemini, in that you've been just trying to keep your own head afloat, darling, which I celebrate you for, Gemini. I'm just know that I'm always rooting you on, Gemini. Even if you feel like you're alone, you just have at least a man across your computer screen, your phone screen, darling, cheering you on. I love my Geminis. But I feel like you don't have to be, I feel as if like this coming week and the weeks to come, you're not going to have to try so hard. Like you're not going to have to be your own light for too much longer. Not to say that you're not going to have like exude your own light, but you know, you're going to have some type of outside assistance. You're going to be having the sun shining on you, right? Even with the King of Cups here, excuse me, Gemini. At the King of Cups here, this is something I want to point out that I never have before in this artwork, is that, you know, I feel like it kind of relates to your Hermit card, in the sense that like you're in this hermit energy, but you're trying, like, as the King of Cups, you're just really trying to keep your emotions intact. You're really trying to just like, again, not break down is something that I'm hearing, right? You're just trying to keep your head above water, Gemini. Ooh, man, Gemini, y'all are like a beacon of light, and really trying to just like, regardless of what it is you're going through, you're trying to be a positive force, which just makes me so happy for y'all. Miss Tulip trying to make a little cameo. She says she wants to do more biscuits, darling. She made some biscuits, Gemini, for Libra, and she says, you know what, let me give Gemini some biscuits and gravy as well. So with this King of Cups, back to what I was saying, you'll notice there's like a little boat over here, right? So while you're in this place right now trying to find your nirvana, darling, being again like your own inner light, I think there's a sun behind them, but I don't see the sun, but you still notice like a light around this individual, really amplifying that same message. And I feel like this boat's coming, darling. This person don't see it coming, right? Because they're so busy trying to find their nirvana, but this boat is coming. This boat is bringing that sun, darling, right? Must be a pretty powerful boat, darling, if it's carrying a whole sun. I digress. I hope you get what I'm trying to say with that. And then the King of Swords coming in here. This is your energy, Gemini, but I don't feel as, actually, I'm going to take that back. I feel like this is your energy. I feel like all three of these cards are your energy. You're in this place of kind of riding solo, not really feeling like you have a support system right now, or even if you do, if you have a support system, it's just like this sense of where, Gemini, I just get this idea that you're kind of just like, no one else can help you right now, right? You're the only person that you can really rely on. You're really just working on your own mental fortitude, your emotional fortitude. It's all internal, right? You may be having some external struggles, and that may be putting you in the state of trying to be like, all right, I need to, keep myself grounded. I need to just like not break down, right, Gemini? And so it just feels like outside events are challenging you in this way, but it's all like you're really working hard at keeping your psyche in control. I don't know what this like sound is coming in. Hopefully it's not catching on the mic, but it's sounding like some type of like air horn or something. It's weird. It sounds like literally like a boat horn, which is like, I'm nowhere near water, darling. So let's get some clarifiers on these cards. We have the Ace of Cups clarifying the Hermit card, Gemini, which is powerful. The Eight of Pentacles clarifying your King of Cups. Girl, how do these cards just fall? And then you have the Ten of Wands clarifying your King of Swords. So Gemini, again, I feel as if like your cup's going to start overflowing soon, and it's going to be coming with whatever that boat is that I was talking about beforehand in the back, like in the artwork back here. Like whatever this boat is bringing forward to you guys, it's the sense of really up leveling you. It's a sense of really just bringing forth some type of assistance, right? Especially with that Ten of Wands, that's where like the main burden is like your psyche. So Gemini, I really wouldn't be surprised if you're at a point in time right now where it's just like, again, all your energy is just trying to keep your head above water. So I feel like that's all you need to really do right now, Gemini, is just keep yourself as stable as you can, darling, until that boat comes in. Don't feel as if you need to take action or like continuously try to hustle. Your main focus, your main objective is just making sure you're good, because help is coming, darling. So don't feel as if you need to clean up, or obviously you get what I'm trying to say, Gemini. I feel there's one card wanted to come out, so who am I to argue? Let's see before we continue on with your reading. Nine of Swords in the back of the deck. Yeah, this is that anxiety. You guys are definitely in this state of feeling anxious. These two cards wanted to come out. Ace of Wands and the Empress card coming in here. Yeah, I really just feel as if, Gemini, help is on the way, and it's going to be different. That help is going to look different for all of you guys, but regardless of it, it's really going to fill your cup up, right? I really just feel as if like yeah, I just like it's gonna be like I feel like this help is just gonna be all encompassing in the sense of where it's just going to really be giving you guys a break. It's gonna be giving, I really do get this sense, especially with the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands being there. I get this sense of where the Ace of Cups represents opportunity. It could be representing, if this is in terms of like people coming in, right? Because the Ace of Cups could represent that new love, but then when you have it with the Ace of Wands as well, it's that card of attraction as well. So I would be saying it's like 50-50. For 50% of y'all, it's going to be some type of social situation where it's just like someone coming in to help you, Gemini, and that's going to be the help. And other people, it's going to be more so just like an opportunity that's going to be a little bit more of a distraction, keeping you busy, but it's going to be nice, busy work. So take that as you will. Let me know which side of the 50% you are on, Gemini. And now let's continue on with what you don't see coming, darling, aside from that boat, because I don't see you guys seeing that boat coming. What is coming for my Geminis that they don't see? So they have the Seven of Swords. Y'all have the Seven of Swords with the Nine of Swords, as well as the Judgment card coming in here. So you guys are definitely feeling overwhelmed right now, Gemini. You're feeling overwhelmed and just... I feel like it's just like you guys are praying for a miracle. And I feel like that boat is going to be what you perceive as your miracle, Gemini. And I know that can kind of sound super fluffy, and I'm okay with that sounding super fluffy because that's how I really feel. I feel as if Judgment card came flying out, girl. This Judgment card coming in with the Seven of Swords. So, the Seven of Swords I always like to use as an example of where it's just like, you go to the grocery store And then Gemini, like, you maybe I feel like we're all guilty of it. You go to the grocery store and you only want to take one trip from the car to the house, right? So you try to take all the groceries in yourself, Gemini, and because of that, you start dropping groceries and all that. And so I feel as if like it's just the sense of like putting too much on your own plate to Gemini, and I feel like judgment is happening. Like some type of help is coming in to relieve some of that pressure, to relieve some of that burden, right? Remember, we had that Ten of Wands, which is the card of burdens as well. Ten of Pentacles coming in here on your Nine of Swords. So you guys, if you have been stressing about your finances, it's something in terms of your overall just general stability. When we think about that Ten of Pentacles, Gemini. But it's just like it's directly associated with this. Last one, Page of Cups coming in here. Now, again, Gemini, this is... my readings will come in one of two ways usually. General comes in many ways, darling. But it will come in one of two ways in the sense that Three of Pentacles wanted to come out as well. Girl, my gosh, y'all are just getting some extra cards all over the place. Let me finish my thought here first, though, before I even look at these. Gemini, it's like either like you're creating... Why are my cards just being crazy with you guys, Gemini? My God. Girl. As I was saying, Gemini, it's my readings will come in the sense of where it's just like your hard work's paying off, and usually it's very much so like it's not very often that I'll see. It's just like I don't really see miracles usually coming in. I usually see it's just like through whoever I'm reading for, their hard work paying off and them catching a break. But in this sense, this is giving me very much so just like miracle energy in the sense of where it's just like what's thrown at you, like what's being given to you is just seemingly out of nowhere, right? With that Page of Cups, kind of again amplifying this message of some type of opportunity, something just coming forth. And again, I feel like it's based off of this boat coming, right? So Gemini, kind of interesting with that. And also with the Page of Cups, if this is a social thing for my Geminis that I pointed out beforehand, the Page of Cups represents a new person coming into your life as well. So like really amplifying that message. And these two cards here, the Three of Pentacles and the Three of Swords, or Page of Swords coming in here. So if it is about a person, darling, they've been watching you for a while, and it's like coming in as this sense of like partnership or like wanting to work with you on something, Gemini. Wouldn't be surprised on that at all. Regardless, whatever it is, it's like it's just help is on the way. Like, and there's no really other way to put this, Gemini. So what good things are in the works for y'all this week? I mean, this already seems like it's looking pretty fabulous for you guys, Gemini, but I don't want to take those. What good things are in the works for you beautiful Geminis, right? But let's see here. We have the Hierophant coming in with the Four of Cups, as well as the Four of Swords coming in, Gemini. So right off the bat, what you don't see coming towards you right now is very much so a sense of something, with the Hierophant, I always like to see this as a commitment, a long-term commitment to something. It's a traditional energy, so many people could see this as a sense of marriage, but I'm not really getting any type of like marriage in this, admittedly. I just get this sense of commitment, whether it's like a commitment to like a whole new connection, right? Whether it's platonic, romantic, or about business, darling, or it's about something else. Four of Cups here with this Four of Swords. This may be something that you missed up on beforehand because you're so distracted with other things going on in your life. Let's see. Four of Swords in the reverse, yeah. The Hermit card and the Hierophant. Girl, hello. We literally just pulled the same cards that you've already had in your reading right off the bat here. Two of them already like in this row. So Gemini, yeah, it feels as if like this is going to be what pulls you out of your hermiting phase, this commitment, as well as like this is now the right time for this to be happening. This is something that you may have been wishing for at some point, Gemini, being like, why is this like why hasn't this opportunity come? Why hasn't this come forward to me until now, or like isn't coming to me quicker? It just feels like this is just not the right time for it, but the time is now for this. I feel as if this is like, it's like spirit has been working on its own time. You may feel like you, Gemini, have been a little bit spiritually disconnected for a little bit, and so you haven't been really aware of like the plan spirit, your spirit guides, your ancestors, darling Gemini, have for you. But it's very much so like the sense of like a surprise party, right? But instead of it being a surprise party, it's like a surprise blessing. So let's feed these cards to Miss Aretha Franklin and Barbara Walters, darling, Gemini. And now let's get into just your spirit guide, ancestral, and guardian angel messages for this week, Gemini. Let's see what insight they have for you today through tarot, Gemini. Split this off. We have coming in the Two of Swords, Gemini, the Moon card coming in, as well as the Justice card coming in here. So, Gemini, what's going to be coming towards you is you're going to be having a choice brought forward to you. It's going to be a choice brought forward to you, and it's almost as if, why is this Justice card here? King of Pentacles. So, let me continue on. Eight of Swords. And the King of Wands. So you have this opportunity coming forward to you, Gemini. Whatever this coming in this boat, from that boat that I kept on referencing in that King of Cups, darling, in that artwork, it's like the sense of like being left with a choice of being like, how do I put this? Excuse me. It's like you have the opportunity to get unstuck, rather. You're getting unstuck from your situation or feeling trapped in your situation. I feel as if like the opportunity coming, it may not be exactly in the way that you were hoping it was going to look like, right? Maybe on one sense, like you were hoping if a miracle were to happen, it would look in this certain way or come back at you in a certain way. I don't feel like that's the reality of it. I feel like there's this sense of like whatever it comes in as, there's definitely a lot of responsibility put on your back, right? Notice how before, you keep on having king energy coming in here. So it's like you taking the lead in your life further, a lot more responsibility being added to you. But, like if you were to take up on this sense here, whatever this opportunity is, even if it's not your best case scenario, right? It's like that example where it's just like maybe you've been looking for a job, darling, and like you went to school for like law or business or like whatever, darling, right? You went to school for something, right? And you're just like, you know what? I just need to get a job. You're trying to get a job. You haven't been able to get a job in your field. And then an opportunity comes where you could be manager of the McDonald's, right? Nothing wrong with being a manager at McDonald's, darling. My father was a manager at McDonald's for years, and like I think he's not a manager now, but I mean, I digress. I'm just like, Gemini, I'm not just shading that at all. Any managers from McDonald's who works at McDonald's, a job's a job, darling. But that's my point, though, right? I feel as if you were to take up that job, that's a little bit is that responsibility. It's not something that you necessarily wanted. It's opening up the pathway for something else. Like I feel as if it's like you look at it and it's just like it's not really what I exactly wanted, but it's just like if you grab up at this, then it just evolves into something even more beautiful, right? Maybe you end up meeting the right person through that job of being a manager at being McDonald's, and it builds up to be something fabulous, right? Look at it in that way. Look at this new opportunity, this thing, like this miracle. You may not initially identify it as a miracle. You're just kind of like, you're just catching a break, but it's something bigger. Like I feel like it's just like it builds up to be something so much more grand, right? And being shown like that, I feel like most of us have seen those videos where it's just like during Christmas time and their parents prank their little kids where they like wrap like a banana or like an avocado, darling, and then they're happy. It's how the kid receives that first gift, and they're just like, actually, darling, we just bought you a car. Or like, I guess you're not buying a little kid a car, you're buying them like, what do kids want that's expensive? Kids in general are expensive. I digress. I hope you get the analogy though, Gemini. But now let's see how people are perceiving you at this time, Gemini. How are people seeing my beautiful, beautiful Geminis? Let's see what's up, darling. Let's see what's up. And what are their intentions as well? Let's see what's going on, Gemini. We have the Magician card coming in here with the Queen of Cups, as well as the Queen of Swords. So funny how we have now all the queens coming in here. High Priestess card as well. I feel as if people right now, Gemini, I'm kind of seeing you in this way of like doing your own thing, which would make sense because you have been in that hermiting phase, doing your own thing. I feel as if like they see you in a pretty good light, but again, it's some zodiac signs have been getting this similar message for a while now. Even with the High Priestess card, it's like a very like enigmatic energy, if I'm saying that properly, where it's just like you can't like it's just they don't know how to approach you and they don't know how to figure you out, Gemini, but they see you hustling, with that Magician card. It's like all good cards, right? What are their intentions? Eight of Cups in the reverse. And the Lover's card, girl, your card, Queen of Cups here. It's almost as if like, I feel like this is like an energy of where it's just like you got into a fight with somebody, Gemini. I'm not getting closure necessarily, but there's like a fight. You guys emotionally detached from each other, and now this person's like seeing you, and they want to like reconnect with you. They want to like make amends with you in some type of way, and really just like emotionally, it's interesting. It's obviously going to really vary depending on if it's platonic or romantic for you, Gemini, but I just really get this like extremely tender hearted energy, which I feel like you're going to be kind of caught off guard by, just because I feel like there was some type of fight here or like emotional detachment initially, but their intentions towards you is just wanting to get closer to you, wanting to like pick things back up where you all left off in a more positive light. So overall, pretty fabulous reading for you, Gemini. I look so forward to hearing about how this resonates with y'all in the comments below. Remember, Gemini, if you'd like to book a private personal reading with me, my website's always linked down below, simplyvelca.com, darling, next to my social medias, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, all of that just being Simply Velca, honey. But I am wishing you so much luck, Gemini, so much luck and so much love, and hopefully I can connect with y'all sometime in the near future. Bye, Gemini.